Oh, I'm hearing something about Garnier Fructis, and I'm seeing a cross. It could be a message for someone. I'm hearing wild, like thornberries. And the word greenfield. So, hypothetically, if you were to date this person, and I'm a channeler, starseed, oracle medium, if it's your first time here, and we're also still in human form and having a little snack. Okay. Whoop. We're gonna have 8 stacks here. Thank you so much for your comments. It's so sweet, guys. And somebody super chat. Oh, hey, Visionary. Thank you guys for your support. You're lovely. The daughter of swords in reverse. Let's get here into stack 1. Okay, feel free to meditate. I rebuke it. Something about, I'm hearing sky, like, makes me think of Sky Ferreira, the singer. The color green, and I'm hearing Otto. That's like Otto, 8. But for stack 1, we have the Death card here coming out quite a number of times. I'm seeing the Strength card in my third eye, which is a Leo. So the person you're inquiring about right now, just so we're clear, is I'm seeing someone who you're not in conversation with, okay, currently. Somebody here is a painter. The name Robin. I'm hearing go-go, like go-go dancer. One person in this connection is really, really different from the other person. Like, they're very shy. I'm seeing 47 here, all over. So, no wonder we're getting a lot of, like, issues coming through, because the type of thing you would, argue about. But, I'm seeing literally, at present, you've already had certain issues with this person. If you have not already, you will have a rather challenging circumstance arise when it comes to children. Okay, so this is a very general video, but I feel obligated to be extremely honest when I read. And some of you here, there's going to be this issue about breastfeeding, specifically if you were to have children. For whatever reason, it's a very big conversation or argument. Okay? theme of children is really hard. I see you arguing a lot together about children, or if you were to have children. I'm seeing a lot of fighting. Okay. Specifically when it comes to caretaking. There's a lot of repressed, resenting thoughts. Okay. Now, in the context of the relationship, what does that mean? Because, I mean, that can be a relatively minor issue. So let's take a look further. We have the Seven of Swords here. This card looks really bent and mangled and shit. Oh, Lord, but yeah, this is the vibe, like, a little bit. In that one person here is really heavy on the Scorpio. I see you guys, like, really tired. I see you guys, like, you know, if you were to take this path with this person, I'm hearing, but you know that, like, I see you guys, this is not funny yet, but I see you guys arguing a little bit. Like, you're tired, you know, I see you with children. There's something about breastfeeding. I see you, like, in the Nordstrom's family restroom. You could be breastfeeding, you know, the lounge they have? Yeah, the family restroom lounge thing. I see you guys kind of, like, tired and hostile a little bit towards one another. It's kind of fucking with the love a little bit, the star, right, for whatever reason, specifically. So let's get here, though. Maybe that already happened. Maybe that's how you know who this is. CRC, I'm hearing royal. I feel like, I'm gonna be honest with you, you're gonna end up feeling a little bit like, man, like, this is not what I imagined, like, okay. Some of you, one person is not as responsible as you thought or hoped they would be in the relationship with children. Very disappointing, yeah. Something about Grey Goose. Oh, he may be an alcoholic. I'm hearing why. Yeah, I see you specifically. There's this, like, one moment where you're in the do you guys know what the changing rooms when you got your stroller and stuff? Yeah, and you're breastfeeding, and, like, I feel like you're just tired. Like, I'm hearing, where is he? Where is my man? I'm hearing that. Yeah, you feel like you're an empress without an emperor. And your children, I feel like my nose is running, like you're going through the most. Yeah, there's a little bit of some kind of karma here. At the end, I'm going to do 25 minutes. I'm seeing smokestack, building of privates, okay? So stick around to the end. Perhaps if you have a question about love specifically. Okay, love only if you have a question about you and someone specifically, and I'll channel. So, but yeah, not necessarily pull the cards, but we'll channel the question that you have in relation to that person. So yeah, let's get further though. This person, like, I feel they want to be your man, but it's like they're not being, like, the emperor that you thought they were gonna be. Okay, like, it's weird because, like, we have the emperor. It's a process. Okay, I see you kind of like you're not being the man that I thought you'd be. I mean, it's a little bit depressing. Okay, so yeah, you feel a little abandoned and stuff, like all alone. It's like not romantic and stuff. Yeah, a little bit sometimes. So I'm hearing Cara, like Delamine, the model. So maybe someone here looks like her, or you, or something. You're gonna know. Or you. I'm hearing you take after her. Oh, you maybe like her, or you're gonna know what that's about. You just watched something related to her. Let's see her further. Yeah, one person has, like, reasons for why, like, they need to be so private and stuff. It's like, okay, something doesn't add up though. Like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, one person here is, like, kind of so-called shy, and they're more Scorpio and reserved, and then the other is more like outgoing. One of them may have anxiety, social anxiety, but it's really fucking with the energy. Like, you're all alone, like taking care of the children. Jade, come here, doll. Jump. Jump. I'm hearing he's going to play flag football while you're breastfeeding the children in the Nordstrom's changing stall. I'm smelling some kind of Febreze here. I'm hearing, where are you? Yeah. Yeah, he's like a Scorpio. This shit's exhausting, man. Just reading on this, okay, because I'm just getting the energy. You're tired. You want someone who's there for you. You want to go. You want to be that couple that goes to the mall. Like, you're all, well, you know, you're with your person. Like, why is he at flag football? Like, how is he on the elementary school team? I mean, what is he? What's flag football? What is that? Not the time for that. I feel like, yeah, y'all have a child right now, you know, and he has to be there with you at the mall or whatever. I feel like you're not liking these little moments. I have to be honest, you know, it's gonna piss you off. Okay, I'm here. Where is he? Like, you feel like he's kind of stringing you along, but he's like the father of your children. I'm sorry to say that, but I hope that this like protects your heart, okay, and maybe serves as like a semi-chastity belt so that you don't get knocked up by this man. Okay. Yo. I don't know if that's the case, like, that's what's meant to be, okay? But I just see you kind of hardcore having these moments where you're all alone and you're sweating and you're tired and, oh man. Yeah, this is not cool. Okay, something about London airport, like, you're, like, transporting the children, like, okay, all alone, man, sucks, okay. Maybe, I'm gonna get a little further. He has reasons. I'm hearing the name Brandine. He has reasons for why he needs to be MIA and whatever. Maybe he's whatever. Let's get here a few more cards. What kind of things would you be arguing about? And then I'm going to get a Celtic cross as to if spirit feels like this is your person. Like, should you grin and bear it, so-called? But yeah, let's see. I rebuke it in the sacral. Mother of Swords. You're going to have to be really honest. Like, yeah, I didn't want to be there alone. Okay, you're gonna have these moments. I'm seeing a ladybug here. It's like, why did you leave me? Yeah, at the mall alone. I actually wanted to be with you. Like, I don't like. You're gonna have these moments where you just have to like have a little bit of a blow up. You know, like a semi blow up. Okay, like, who am I? Am I like the maid? Am I the servant? Like, you're gonna have to have these little moments. Oh no. Yeah, some of you. He's like kind of a. I mean, he's a ninnykins. What's a ninnykins? He's kind of like acting strange and stuff, like he's childish as hell, and he has to go and check on his beard and stuff and make sure he doesn't have like 4 o'clock shadow, and so he can't hang out with you at the mall and the children. No, that's some bullshit. Like, you could also go get your legs waxed, okay? Jesus Christ. Yeah, the 7 of Swords. So I think that this builds up over time, though, and I think you want somebody more present. Yeah, you guys maybe had sex early on and it was fun and fast and hard, but then it's not, the morals are not straight, and you guys are not having quality time spent together. Like, you both also look dramatically different. Okay. Oh no. I think this is a karmic. Maybe not. I'm gonna pull the the long term, but you guys look really different. Oh no, y'all look really different from when you first met. You know those couples, like, they were really hot together and then you guys wore each other out. No, I'm not saying that, but I just feel like the two of you maybe both feel that way. I don't know. Or one of you, it's like, man, now I feel like worn out and like, why am I, yeah, something about drugs. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is not, I don't think this is the highest timeline, okay, that you could write out. So, but not the Nordstrom's changing room. The world, okay, all alone, sweating and feeling dilapidated and I'm hearing, where's my king? I see you, like, yeah. You may have a breakdown in public. Isn't that funny? Yeah. This is fairly common. So, yeah, this is maybe just to be like, do you like the sound of this? Okay, so be careful, you know, like, you know, if you're in your 20s and whatever, you could be 23 and like, you know, he's hot and whatever, his mustache or whatever, but anyways, okay, not when he has like more than a mustache, he's got a whole beard, 4 o'clock shadow, he's got a, can't be with you, yeah, sorry, gotta go, like, it's not, that's not fun, okay, yeah, that's not fair and that's not fun, and what kind of fucking outing is that, you know, the 10 of Cups. He's like scared of everything and he's nervous, and I feel like he would just become so sissy on you, and it's like, you know, yeah, yeah, so let's get here the Celtic Cross. Something about a bonfire pit. You guys met at a fire bonfire? Something with a fire pit. Somebody's grandmother is involved here. I think someone's grandmother doesn't like this connection. When you were falling in love, you weren't sure. You were like, am I falling in love? It's like you were kind of confused. You had to do double takes in your head to like your first impression of him. Man, I hope you guys are not dating. I hope you guys are both not watching this together at the same time. This is just like, wow, ripping loud, yeah, ripping worse than an enchilada. Okay, I don't. Anyway, what are these jokes? Okay, whatever they are. I'm seeing the number 5 on the calendar. Like, you're counting down maybe until you see him again. Like, yeah, he could be famous athlete, or his lifestyle is not fun for you. The world here. You thought it'd be glamorous. Some of you, you're Brazilian or something. You're from Brazil. I see you with these Havaiana flip-flops. Like, you thought this was going to be glamorous and stuff, but yeah. Something about a pool. He may do, like, pool, rooftop. He does construction. He works on, like, rooftops. Some of you don't even quite know what the hell he does. Like, it's kind of too confusing. He never really explained it. You guys got married, you had kids. Like, it's still like 12, 20 years. You don't even know really still what he does for work. Anyways, Justice here. I don't see you guys really, like, this is not good. I wouldn't say go for this, but it's up to you. It's always your karma. If it's meant to be, you know, you won't be able to resist, you know, his evil eye. I'm hearing that. Wow. Yeah, sometimes it's confusing. It's like, does he like us or does he envy us? You know, men can definitely siphon your sexual energy, so be careful. The 7 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's definitely a karmic. Something about his grandmother or your grandmother. I feel like your grandmother doesn't like this person at all for you. And they were giving you bad dreams and warnings and all this stuff about him, like father wants in reverse, 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. That's fine. Clear the energy. Okay, yeah, so we hope that he strollers his mother's work yet to be done with his own inner child, like, far away from, like, the balls of your real man on the real court, and this is not a real guy who's courting you, okay? So just don't take this any of this seriously. Like, I feel it was a very young relationship or you guys were, like, hooking up or something. I wouldn't marry this guy. Not flip-flops at Nordstrom, right? Definitely, yes, a karmic. So, anywho, you need that Timberland boot kind of man. Yeah, maybe literally. Oh Lord. So we're gonna get. So I'm seeing. Yeah, we're gonna get. I see you guys having like the highlights are like mojitos. I'm here in Bay. You sometimes meet up, you have like mojitos or something, like in Vegas and like on the beach or Cabo. It's like, but it's really, really sparing. So, anyways, I don't think money is going to be an issue. I just think it's more like, yeah. Anyways, something about, I'm hearing the name Rick. He may look like Ricky Martin. We might do an extended on members when we're reading. I just felt Alex's energy like radiate right there. He's a Scorpio for a planet Capricorn moon. We're gonna read on who is that guy. Okay, who's your Shrek? Okay, Fiona, listen up. Who is Shrek? Okay, we don't need to. Yeah, we don't need to entertain like Farquaad and his sister. I'm hearing it like that. Maybe some of you are bi. Okay, but yeah, let's get further here real quick. I want to get just quick confirmation of this person's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Mother of Wands. In reverse could be, yeah, Sagittarius. You were confused about him when you first met him. You thought it was like a fine line. He's either really generous or he's really like a liar. He's selfish. He's a liar and he's like selfish, but it was really hard to tell. Capricorn. Maybe he laughs a lot, jokes all of the really red flags off, and tries to make you like convince yourself they're green. If this sounds like the person you know, oh, you gotta run for the hills. Aries as well. He's got like, I'm starting to get like he has like really immature energy. Like he's got these like, you know, firefly, okay, energies that can attract you in, but then they can't sustain the relationship with you. And, you know, he knows how to, like, be flirty and whatever. Okay, this is a very general video. But, yeah, he's got, oh, that's what it is. This Neptune. He's very Neptunian and stuff, and you just don't know, like, who you're dealing with at first. It's very, very challenging. So, yeah, you have to, yeah, Three of Swords, he's a cheater as well. This behavior is not redeemable, and he is definitely a cheater. Okay, he doesn't have compassion. Okay, like, he would be willing to cheat. So, behind your back. So if this is someone you're dealing with and you sounds kind of on point, like you need to have important conversations, I'm seeing something about grass. He's not really telling you like what he does for a living. You have to ask him 10 times what he did today. And you're just dating, you need to wear like 10 condoms, okay? Because you don't want to end up in this Nordstrom's, whatever the hell, with the flip-flops and, you know, your hair is like, yeah, your bangs are splattered, they're sweaty to your forehead. You're not looking happy. So I'm just gonna be honest, okay? With the Hermit leading out, we're gonna get on who your real man is, okay? Like who is really for you. You need someone here who's gonna tend to your daughter cups. That's what you deserve. You deserve someone here. I'm starting to feel like you might be attracting a Virgo. Well, you are aligning with a Virgo, but we'll see. 66 people in the room, and then we're going to get that on members, okay? Extended here. 1, most likely. I fucking rebuke that. I fucking return that to sender. And we're going to return that one. Okay. Stack 2, the 6 of Cups in reverse. What kind of arguments would you get into with this person? This person, first of all, let's clarify who they are. They have green. Oh, let's get really quickly on you. Who are you in that stack 1? I'm hearing that you have a lot of Virgo. You also have a lot of Sagittarius. I'm hearing Taurus, Aries, Aquarius. Some of you have Gemini, Leo, and Libra. Slight of you have Aries. Father of Swords in reverse. Okay. You got a lot of Aquarius. I think you'd like to keep an open mind. We got the Father of Cups. This is a general video, so all kinds of energies. But yeah, you're very, your father is famous, I'm hearing, or something like that. Yeah, you got a lot of Virgo here. I think you're attracting an older, mature masculine. Some of you here, like, that last guy could have been Latino, but this guy's going to be white, is what I'm hearing. He's going to be American. He's, like, kind of older. He's a little bit, like, but well, you know who he is? He's, like, very pasty. He's, like, pasty. He's very pale. He's older, but he's very mature. Not and he's mature. Tower in reverse. Just different people, you know? They're just different. Completely different archetypes. Yeah, something about your energy. You have Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, or something like that. You have a lot of Leo, a lot of Virgo. You could be a cusper, Leo to Virgo. Yeah, and you got that Sag as well. Yeah, you need someone here who's like mature. Okay, definitely if you're gonna have children, I would say, right? Stack 2. Please, and we're gonna fucking rebuke that. Let's get into stack 2, please. Who is it that you are inquiring about? 8 of Wands. What do your spirit guides have to say about this connection in terms of what potential arguments you may have in the future with this person if you were to entertain a relationship with them? Daughter of Cups in reverse. First of all, you're someone very sensitive, okay, and I feel like your nerves get easily rattled. And you need someone who can communicate to you when you're concerned about things, okay? You need someone who is okay and not going to shut down and freak out when you want to communicate about something. Lord, you know, yeah, something sounds simple, but it's actually pretty hard to come by, this trait of, like, being able to actually vocalize and communicate back and forth, like not just like one way, where when one person has an issue, but then when you have an issue, they don't really want to talk about it. It's like, no, you need two-way dialogue. You need, time and patience and brains as well. You need someone who is intelligible, okay, and is a good communicator and a good listener as well. Can like actually listen, focus, and digest, and is patient and thoughtful. And I'm hearing something about promiscuous. Maybe you need someone who's gonna also understand you, like not freak out and be like, "That's it, you're a cheater, bye, bitch." It's like maybe you have a side to you, and you want somebody who's gonna understand you and be patient without just going off the hinge and destroying the relationship. And it could be that you need someone who's going to work with you in the quirks of your personality, whatever that is. I don't know necessarily what that is, but you have the Lovers. Like maybe you were in relationships in the past where people were too stuffy and controlling, and they had too much fear, and they thought you were about to cheat every next minute. And it's like, well, maybe you were, but you need someone to like talk to you. I don't know, bro. This is what I'm hearing for someone with the Justice card. Let's get here a little further. In this person on your mind, who is the person on your mind? Some of you want to know, is this going to be this person? Am I going to have this relationship, like the same issues that I've had in other relationships? Are we going to have like good communication? Let's see. Who is currently on your mind? You have a Leo on your mind. He's sexy as hell. Oh my God, he's like dripping. I'm hearing like that. To you, to many people, I'm hearing. He's a dripper. He's a dripper, all right. Rebuke it. Justice here. People like staring, like they narrow their glasses at him. He's just like way too hot. I hear it like that. To be walking in the winter down some here a pedestrian sidewalk, like he needs to strut. This man. He needs to strut down this aisle. Okay. Yeah. People like looking at him like, where did he come from? He's too good looking. This Father of Pentacles. He's a Leo. He got this baby boy face, though, to him. He's extremely cute. Oh, he's very charming. Libra. But I don't get, like, a nasty player energy off of him. But he definitely, like, you will have to get used to this, where, like, every woman is going to stare. and yeah, really the women, though. I'm seeing, like, women are just, like, completely obsessed with his look. Which can be kind of annoying, low-key. But maybe it works for your personality, but I don't know. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles, alright, the Mother Wands. I'm hearing hot. Oh my God, he's so hot. You may even have women who come and, like, tell you to your face that your man is so hot. I don't know if you would get into an argument about that. I don't know. Maybe this is just clarifying who this is. I'm hearing John Deere. Some of you, he's in a commercial, or like he was, or he will be, or he's like famous, or he's like an actor, or he has that look to him. People just see him and they're like, is he famous? Who is he? He looks like he's famous, or he should be, or he's gonna be. Like, should I know him? It's like something like that. Or maybe I should get to know. He attracts a lot of opportunistic types of people. A lot of really vain, opportunistic types of people. I'm hearing something about socialist, the Lovers. Like, people are just attracted to him like fleas. Yeah, the Devil. He could be in some kind of industry here where it could be entertainment, it could be modeling, it could be something with investment, even finances. I'm seeing different, the ground clear, like investment. Yeah, I'm hearing that with the Devil. He could be like a money tycoon with the Tower and the Devil. He's kind of a face of like a project. I'm hearing Goliath. Yeah, he's definitely sexy, and I'm hearing for some of you he's a little nerdy too. He's got a little touch of nerdy, but on him. But he also, I feel he does play into that because it's part of maybe his like his image. However, yeah, sometimes here's what I'm gonna say to you is that I think you really need to know honestly yourself. Maybe I think for the majority actually of you here, this is not a huge problem. I don't think this is the argument part yet. I think that you're yang. I feel like you have some you got a lot of yang in your chart. You have you don't get sensitive to these little things. But if you do, then, well, I don't think this is going to work for you. If you want someone who's totally concentrated A to Z on you and going to make you feel like you're the center of the, the whole reality, then, this is not going to work for you, I feel. Perhaps. General video. Because he's very social. He's very social butterfly. He's got a lot of people who are constantly, like, hitting him up and talking to him, yada yads, and it's like, oh my god, I don't know. Some of you here, you're going to be really exhausted by having to, like, constantly, like, you feel like you're getting a bit whiplash with all these cord attachments he's got to all these different, like, ladies. I don't think he's necessarily flirting, but it's like, do you know what I mean? Like, he's not sneaky flirting. He's entertaining these people's energy, though, so, yeah, I don't know. It could be kind of draining for you, because I feel like you're pretty sensitive for some. But for others here, I feel like you don't really care about that. I'm seeing a bagel. So, let's get here a little further to what are the so-called arguments that you may have with this individual. If you get into a relationship with someone else. Okay, some of you are this is gonna become an issue. It's like, no, I saw you hit like on her thing, like, you said you're only working with her. No, some of you are not going to like that. If he regresses, especially into the Son of Wands, and starts getting flirty where he was just professional with the Father of Pentacles, and the Devil, why are you texting her back after hours? That's beyond, like, work, okay? Lovers here, the Star. He may even send kissy emojis to some of these ladies while you guys are dating. It's like, okay, that's too much. That's inappropriate. I mean, we just, yeah, So, yeah, the Ace of Cups, okay. But he's, caveat, like, great at makeup sex or whatever. He'll definitely do a little makeup sex thing with you, if that's what you like, or if that sounds good, but that's to you. The daughter, he loves, like, 69er stuff. He loves oral. He loves, like, a lot of foreplay. He's very sexual, this person. He loves to, like, make you feel really, like, perfect at night, whatever that means. Something about beat. He wants to make sure, like, at the end of the night, even if you get into arguments, like, he thinks your legs are really sexy. Some of you have really, like, this is specifically maybe his, like, aesthetic. Like, he likes your skinny, tall legs, or, like, you have something going on with your legs. Like, you got, like, thigh gap going on. Whatever the hell it is, like, you guys have a crush on each other, but there's just so much more crushed ice in the cup. It kind of, is it good for you? Is it going to be good for you? Because if he makes up for it, and you guys have great sex, like, well, but he's still kind of, flirty. Flirty McFlurry. Give me a sec. Getting thirsty. Man, I am thirsty. Where is my water bottle? Come here, Isaac. Guys, where did my water bottle go? Sometimes you wish he was just a little bit more aloof, like, with his, like, looks and stuff. It gets a little frustrating, like, when he's always smiling at the camera. Whoa, the clothes are falling off. Where did my freaking water bottle go? No, but it's like weird. Where did it go? Yeah. Some of you may get a little irritated because he's really sweet to all the ladies and stuff, and he's getting soup for everyone around the table. Hey, Isaac, come inside. Isaac, come. Isaac, come inside. Okay. You're gonna stay, Isaac. Hi. Come inside. Good boy. So, yeah, I feel like, it's gonna piss you off a little bit, like, for some of you here, because he's just so caring and so gentle to all the ladies, and it's like, you kind of wish it was just for you. Yeah, it's kind of irritating and stuff. It's like, okay, I guess you don't care about me exclusively. You don't feel so special. I don't know what's going on here, but this water tastes a little funky. Ugh, gross. Oh, I'm gonna clean that shit out. Alright, so let's get further. I would take that as a message. Yeah, maybe just put a bad taste in your mouth and shit. Like, yeah, Seven of Swords. It feels like cheating, even though maybe he's technically, like, he comes home to you, but still. Next read. Stack read. I'm seeing a water slide here through. Someone here is like, they love Disneyland. They're obsessed with like rides and roller coasters. Yeah, one of you could be extremely creative. Return to center, rebuke it. Oh, I feel the snot over there. Magician, Nine of Cups. One of you is very quirky. You like to. I see you wearing these rave necklaces, and you got choker necklaces. It's giving like Coachella vibes. You like to go to these events and concerts and after party, and I'm hearing streamer download events, whatever that's about. Yeah, maybe you like to go to raves and stuff, or concerts again. One of you is really into stuff like that. So, let's get a little further. I'm hearing museums, art galleries. I'm hearing the Great Visitation. Yeah. One of you is a history buff. So this is who it is. One of you is in science or chemistry. You work in the laboratory. Okay. I feel some of you met on a dating app. One of you really, like, I repeat, like, you're obsessed with, like you have a vision of, like, the family that you want to have with this person. You're imagining having, like, going to Disneyland with the children and stuff, and all together as a family. I'm here as a pack. Son of Pentacles and the Empress. Like, I see you guys getting, like, matching overalls, sweaters, and sweatpants, and you all like looking like a whole unit going to these places. Like, it's the exact opposite of stack one. I feel like one person has a very strong like vision of that. Like, you all wear like Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse gear, and like you're all like matchy. So yeah. What kind of potential? Oh, I feel kind of bad. I don't want to like talk about arguments. It's so cute. But yeah, let's get further. Well, what kind of potential like stuff could happen? Here. Ace of Swords. First of all, I feel like you have many of you pray as a family, or you would pray as a family. Oh, it's really sweet, guys. I feel like, you know, you really, yeah, this is very impressive, okay? Like, you guys have a very good ethic of prayer. You guys, as a family, as a couple, I feel like, and if you were to be in a relationship, it's like you don't let anything, like, kind of get to you. Does that make sense? Like, if you feel like there's something, like, not working out, you're going to pray about it, and you're going to talk to each other in prayer, in a prayerful manner. It's like you guys are coming from the same place, and you make sure that you go to that same place every night, and you wake up from that same place. So you may pray together in the morning, and you pray together at night. That's really sweet. Oh my gosh, that's very inspiring. Like, whatever, if people think you're corny on Instagram, like, posting these pics of, like, you guys looking like a whole cute hot unit, but you really are like really that. You are a unit, and you guys are on the same page, and yeah, you guys are, I mean, what there's no negative vibes here going on, okay? I'm not seeing anything like this is very healthy, guys. Yeah, this energy where you guys you're not inclined to argue, you're not inclined to fight, you're not looking for arguments, you're not, that's, I fucking rebuke that. I see a bat. If anything, you guys are battling. No, you guys are very protected. You know, I'm gonna tell you. You know, you have prayer like first on your mind, where you want to set the tone of your day. You know, it's like, okay, the focus is on each other. It's not on what. Something about someone's grandmother. One of you has an evil grandmother, though. We don't care. Okay. Yeah, no, you're way too strong for that. Anything that. Any weird influences, like, yeah, you guys are a very strong match, and a very strong family. So, can I get some little indicators here, please, for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, for one of you? Her name's Sheila. One of you comes from a very challenging background. Your own family had trouble, and so you're coming from this place of like, okay, That's definitely not how we do it, you know. And so you have a little bit of an edge, I'd say, in some sense, because you are enlightened to be able to know that you have space to change, okay, your bloodline, to break the generational family curse, you know, whatever that was at play, okay. But yeah, you have a heavy Scorpio, and you are enlightened Scorpio, which is so attractive. Yeah, Scorpio Phoenix that's risen from the ashes. Nothing is sexier than that, really. Knight of Wands, you have a lot of Sagittarius. Yeah, you have wisdom. You're happy-go-lucky. You're not in this like, you know, heavy, depressed energy with, you know, always thinking about what's wrong about what happened in the past. You know, you're looking forward. You guys should honestly, you should lead. You should lead people. If you don't have a vlog going already, you probably will at some point as a couple. You're gonna feel like we want to share like our philosophy of life with others. Justice here in the Sun, because this is special stuff right here. This is very powerful. You have Jesus in your connection guiding the two of you. Well, more than just the two of you. The Sun here, the Star, and Justice. Look at these energies. How gorgeous is that? You both have a lot of knowledge. Okay. The Sun here, Justice, and the Star. This is Aquarius. This is Libra. This is Leo. You have a famous. You have Royal Galactic bloodline in you. You have Royal Galactic bloodline energy. Like nothing can get you down. Like I see you guys literally huddling like as a family, like praying with your heads together, you know. This is something, this is in this day and age, like that's how it ought to be done. If you're gonna be with someone, you know, you guys are not praying together, oh man, then I don't know what you're doing together. So yeah, let's get a little further though. The other individual has a lot of Scorpio, Taurus. I feel like you guys are extremely compatible. Like one of you is your energies, you are made for each other. Okay, your energies are not kind of they're extremely harmonic, complementary though. Like you are able to actually help each other, not in a way of like I know that better than you do and like I'll help you there. It's like you're just flowing together. It's like it's just really just so seamless. You're not talking about it. It's not a big whole thing where we're pointing it out like you're that and I'm this. It's just like what it is. Like their energy is just this. Yeah, they're just gonna jump into action where they can in this way. How amazing! I love this energy. Like this is these are vibes right here. Okay, yeah. That I feel like everyone needs to have as an ideal in their mind if they're thinking about a relationship. Really, there's no arguing here. There's no real arguing. Two of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles and the Father of Pentacles. This is someone here who, some of you here, this person is, they're in the manufacturing business or there's something about finances. They're extremely focused. I see them able to support whatever you're doing, and you are extremely complimentary to this person. I see the best part of your relationship are the hugs. Let's get into, if there was one thing that you would tell, you know, yeah, I see a lot of envy on you, but you are too powerful. The envy is on you because you are too powerful. You would tell God, I don't take the hugs away. Okay, the relationship is it has the right core in. You feel gratitude for each other. Next read. You know what there really is to the relationship. You're not disillusioned and thinking it's about the sex and it's about the this and the that. You know, it's about where you come from, and you both feel you come from the same place, and where you come from, that's where you lead out from. The Nine of Wands, that's where you leave from and where you leave to, right? As well, you lead back to. I'm seeing a rainbow here. Yeah, you guys are transcend. You're the type of couple who would like pass on the same night, okay, like in the same bed, Titanic style, but you would just both like, I mean, you know, that's the vibe. You heard of those couples who just like pass and they sleep together the same night? Yeah, it's like, that's what it's giving me. Like, you guys are really, really protected. The two of you are extremely protected. You are so incredibly guided. And your story, I mean, you have a story that you can share with the world that's really spectacular. You probably have a lot of stories together, and you probably have a lot of synchronicities where you just know, like, yeah, the universe is guiding us. And I'm hearing a song, Back Where We Belong, something like that. Anyways, it could be by the I think the band is called postal service or something. I'm hearing maid in Manhattan. One of you, this is a movie with Jennifer Lopez. One of you could have been working like a job here. I don't see any judgment and pretense and, oh, I'm kind of seeing like you guys are not thinking about who you are as individuals in society when you're falling in love. You kind of forget about all of that. Wow, very inspiring. The Empress and the Nine of Wands. One of you could be in like, you could be a secretary somewhere, or you're working somewhere. You could even be working at Walmart. I'm hearing that. And this other person, they could be in construction, or they're working at some about lawyer. So yeah, and I don't see money as an issue at all in this relationship. You guys are protected by the Most High. Father Cups here, Father Wands, okay. And the Eight of Cups, wow. But this is a general video, okay. If you end up in Nordstrom's, make sure you're on the right stack. Okay, that was stack 1, okay. So, just disclaimer. Let's get into the next read, okay, stack 4. We're on stack 4, right? Stack 4. Yes, true. Okay, so I think we're on stack 4. Are we still here, guys? I'm here in Virgo. Like, yeah, the feeling I get with that stack is like you're really down to earth, you know? So, you have perspective, you have context, like, you have perspective of what matters, okay? Yeah, you're like, well, why would we waste time arguing about that? That just does not make any sense. Are we still here, guys? Did the service cut? If you can hear me and see me, can you type 111? Uh-oh. Oh, great. Okay, great. So, we're here. I think this is stack 4. So, who are you reading on? Someone here was, someone here is really mysterious, and that kind of pisses, we're just jumping straight into it, kind of pisses you off how this person you kind of feel they're trying to be mysterious on purpose and, like, fuck with the trust, and it's like, why are you always wearing your sunglasses and stuff? Who are you trying to be? Like, who are you trying to be? Who for, you know? A little bit of this issue of, like, trust. Yeah, 7 of Swords in reverse. But one of you, you know, well, whatever it is, yeah, there is this issue. I'm just going to say it's trust. 7 of Swords here in reverse. It sounds like we don't even need to clarify. It's like this person is different people with different people. Like, they're a different person around you, and then they're a different, I don't get a great energy here. Yeah, Father Swords reverse. He could be a liar. Some of you, he's a bully as well. I'm not liking this energy at all. He's very, like, argumentative and bullying, and he's got to always have the last word. And it's got to be, you know, it's got to be, like, some kind of smart-ass comment. It's like, wow, okay, all right. I would stay away from this person, stack 4. Stack 5, let's get into it. Yeah, the type of person is just going to be so fucking impossible to have closure with because they just got to be an asshole. They can't let you, like, get away with nothing, so-called. Whatever that means is, like, you can't leave it on a nice note because then he'll feel like he lost you. So it sounds like a narc. 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, stack 5. You know, he needs you to be wound up around him. Yeah, sick. No, it's like a disease, disease of the mind, like, yeah, so, of the ego, it's where the ego, you're in the relationship with his ego, not him, okay, yeah. But I feel like a thing, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. You saw red flags, like, you can't say you didn't see the red flags early on in the relationships, first thing. Tower here, Ace of Cups, that's a caveat of good news there. If I can rebuke this energy, okay. Something about Aries energy, perhaps, or Virgo. Yeah. Like, he was cocky from the start. Okay. Now, and I feel like in that stack, the worst thing you could possibly do is, like, idealize, Neptunianize, like, internalize what you're just getting. What you're getting is what you're getting. If he's an asshole when you meet him on the first date, that's just who he is, honey, okay? I fucking rebuke it. Yeah, he's a narcissist. What's going on? He's got a narc entity attachment. He's got a lot of entity attachments, actually, not just narc entity. He's got a lot of different stuff going on. His aura. Something about his grandmother as well. In the circle on the roof. She could, yeah, she could be attached to his energy. What's going on here? We're getting now into stack 5. We're going to rebuke that. Yeah, cut the cord to that person if you're still hanging out with them. Something about beads. If he gave you any objects, throw them out. If he touched anything that you still own, you gotta throw that out, cleanse that, all that. So what's going on? Clean your house out. If he slept in your bed, you gotta get a new mattress, all that, you know, all that good stuff. So if, yeah, all that stuff, okay. He left like his energetic droppings around your house. I'm hearing for some of you, hotel. I'm here. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, so let's get into the next energy. 3 of Cups, stack 5. Fucking rebuke that. Ace of Cups here, 3 of Cups. This person and you met in school. I see like there is an I don't know if you'll be in a long-term relationship with this person necessarily, but I do see at one point there's an argument here where you're discussing something related to the class that you were in together. It's almost like there's this moment where you realize this person is prejudiced, or they are not actually willing to make the sacrifices to like be seen with you publicly. Okay, so he's in love with you, but they is in love behind the scenes, but not willing to be public with you. So yeah, we don't need this type of person. We don't need someone who's not actually brave to like, you know, be seen with us. I mean, some of you could be in a same-sex relationship, but behind the scenes, they were really like in love and really convincing that, you know, it was very intimate, and you see you guys like kissing and staring each other's eyes and talking about how nothing can like come between you. And then it's like tomorrow at school, it's like he doesn't want to be seen with you. It's like, what's wrong with this guy? Yeah, some of you, he's kind of like not clear. He's got shadow Aquarius, shadow Libra. He's not clear like with his homies and stuff, like who he really wants to be seen as. So it's like, well, then you shouldn't have looked in my eyes that night and said I talked all that shit. Like, that was all shit then. It wasn't real. Like, what did you say? If you're not willing to, like, say it to my face, like, he's not willing to say it to your face. But maybe he'll, like, project it to you, or I don't know. Something is weird going on with this energy. Yeah, there's unfortunately a third-party energy influence, and I feel it has to do with this institution that he works for. Oh, he may work for the... He was saying, like, I'll be your Superman. Like, it's so unattractive when, like, in the 3D, he's not willing to actually, like, you know, make those, like... He's not brave at all. Not at all. I'm hearing he turned on you. But you guys had this really intimate moment, and it was like, ugh, like, okay, that was really awkward. Like, it's really, you're just not afraid to, like, be just a complete overt liar. Okay. It's like, yeah. While you guys were making love or whatever, or, like, you were intimate in the bed, like, he was telling you, you know, all these things, like, that you know, he'll never, like, let you go or some shit, bro. I don't know. He never let you go. It's like, yeah, he apparently was not holding on to begin with. Like, he has all these little excuses why, well, no, when he said that, he meant it, like, more like that. Oh, go to hell. I hear like that. This guy here, he's giving, like, a little bit, like, debutante at the ball vibes. Willing to, like, oops, oh, you were there, sorry. I mean, this is not fucking, yeah, this is not the fucking guy that I was making love to last night. I hear like that. That guy was definitely a different type of person. Like, that's who he maybe dreams he could be. But in the 3D, he's not actually that strong, that brave. Ugh. I'm hearing mutual. I thought that said mutual. Maybe you thought it was mutual. Like, I thought that, like, okay, we're on the same page. Where, like, I would, like, yeah, you would ride and die for him. But then it's like, he left you hanging at the cemetery. What the fuck? Yo. He left you hanging. Like, that's... So I hope we understand that, yeah? Like, that download right there, because that's really important. Okay, like, this person and you are actually not willing to make the same sacrifices for each other. Big problem, because he's actually saying that he would do that, but he wouldn't. So it's like, he threw the ball, and he was looking at you, running with you, and then he stopped, and, like, and you kept running, and it's like, he just stood there, he's standing back. Yeah, why am I seeing, like, a cliff here? That could be a past life thing, I don't know. But yeah, ooh, this is not good. So you need to stay away from this person. This person is a shadow, like, the thing about this individual is that they pretend, Okay, they know how to play the character, okay, of what you want them to be. But when it comes to the real deal, they are absolutely not this person. Okay, they would sacrifice you. They would feel guilty for a minute, but then, you know, they would go back to like their school friends. So that's sick. Yeah, the Hierophant and the Five of Cups. So this person is not invested, alright, and if you're same sex or there's something kind of quirky and different about you, and he was like kissing your lips, and, you know, maybe you like tattoos and mood rings, and he's, I don't know, he was making you feel so beautiful and stuff in the moment, like he knew how to like make you feel so special and beautiful in the moment, like he was running his hands down your lip ring and telling you like, oh yeah, everyone can go to hell, it's just me and you. It's like, okay, but then when it came to not even just everybody, but like one person out there on the street, like he wasn't even willing to like even, you know, he was acting so cold and distant and weird. So yeah, this guy's a fake phony fraud. Okay, and absolutely not is he like wanting anything but the sex. So I'm gonna tell you right now, he's more like an actor. Okay, he's an actor. That's what they maybe would do in the movies, you know. That was a scene for the movie, but he doesn't go home like that. He doesn't go home like that for sure. Okay, and the home is the only place that he would be willing to even do that. So it's like, then that's not real. That's not the real you. Mother Cups in reverse, Mother Wands in reverse. But like, he does like have kind of this fantasy of that, where he could be that person with you or something. Like, is that a delusional statement that he feels like that's what redeems his behavior, that of how he treated you in public? Some of you, it's like, yeah, no, it's this prejudice thing. I don't know what the prejudice thing is about, but it's like this crew. Yeah, he's in this like closed-minded clan. Okay, they're all cloistered in there together, totally like stuffy in there. They're all stuffy and closed-minded. I don't know what this energy is, but boy, it's definitely not. It's not healthy. Okay, it's not a place to breed love. You can't have love where someone is so concerned about their public image to the point where they like are a totally entirely different person around those friends and the person they love. Something ain't right there. Maybe he should date like that whole group of people, because it sounds like, yeah, that's where the real sacrifice is at. But who gives a damn? We don't really care about that. You know, we don't care about this person and where they're going off to, right? That's not our problem. That's not what we need to be focused on. The focus is on your health and your mental sanity. Eight of Wands reverse. Don't take anything this guy says seriously. Okay, everything he says, just dumb it down. Okay, whatever he says is all hot and sexy. Put a big bucket of ice on top of it. Okay, because yeah, Three of Swords. Assume that he's gonna hurt you, because that's what he's gonna do in the end. He will. He's fake, he's phony, and he's fraud. Through and through, he's fraud. But the Three of Swords, fraud, contract, South Node contact for you. You probably have a lot of South Node contacts in your birth chart and your synastry together. So. Oh boy, yeah. Yep, Mother of Swords. He fucked you over in the last lifetime already. Fucking rebuke it. He wasn't there for you in the true sense in the last lifetime, and it's not going to be any different in this lifetime. The whole thing is you need to realize it and not give him your sex and your body before, okay? Yeah, you get to the point where you feel the Three of Swords, like, so, we rebuke that. The Empress of the Apex with the Two of Cups and the Son of... Yeah, he wants to be an actor, okay? This guy is an actor, y'all. Okay, stack 5. Yeah, return to sender. He's an actor with the Father of Cups. He definitely needs to become one. Because that shit was really, really believable. I heard like that. Yeah, something about Birdie. He gave you these little nicknames, these cute little nicknames while he's touching your nose while you guys are making love. It's like, okay, go to hell. I hear it like that. If your poems are written in pencil, go to hell, bitch. Oh my god. No, this is fucked up. Yeah. I don't want your rhymes and nor your tales, okay? Yeah, if you're a raccoon with no heart, I hear it like that. You wrote him a good poem yourself. You're a poet yourself, okay? He doesn't deserve, okay, your ink. Son of Cups here. Nope, Son of Cups here. Don't you dare write him any of these poems. I don't know if you're writing him poems or whatever with the Two of Cups and the Empress and the Son. Like, this, don't tell me the Son of Pentacles got the Empress inspired now to write a sonnet, okay? Yeah. Spiritually speaking, he's wearing a whole bonnet right here. I'm hearing as we speak. He is not at all, okay, gonna be the recipient. Spirit's like, don't tell me he's the recipient of that poem. What the fuck? Like, you wrote him a poem like, I love you so much. You met him like once. He was like touching all up on your insecurities, and he was like, I love you so much. Like, I love these little quirks about you. It's like, No, okay, like, and we don't need him to love our quirks. That's for us to do, okay? No one should be coming in, like, love bombing and, like, bye, bye-bye, okay? That's the whole thing about it. So we, you know, we have to realize that we let people in to love us where we need to be loving ourselves first. It doesn't mean, like, don't invite love in. It just means, like, you need to be, that shouldn't be considered an insecurity. You need to, so-called, fix that, okay? Where you identify with that as an insecurity so that you're attracting the right type of person who's not drawn and magnetized like a flea, okay, to your insecurities, and that's how they're connecting to you. They should be connecting to you loving you. That's really the energy of empowerment. That's really the energy of self-love. That is to just simply be mirrored and reciprocated. And this person should be in their own self-love. This person obviously doesn't have self-love. They don't even know who they are because clearly they're different people with everybody. Fake. I'm hearing fake. Devil in reverse. Yeah, devil in reverse. Spirit's just like, can we snip him? Because yeah, your ancestors are your ancestors. They literally want to clip his balls from, like, I'm hearing your saddle. You let him, like, ride with you. I don't know, maybe it's a metaphor. You, like, hooking up with him and you're just confused. Like, what does he want? What does he want? Who is he? So yeah, some of you need to get to know him before you hook up. I think that's part of it here, because he was so convincing. He was just like, you know, he just dove right in. He knows psychology, this guy. So yeah, when he met you, he read you top down. Okay, he knows. Yeah, okay, this is how I'm gonna appeal to her. It was about appealing to you. It wasn't about being real with you and really getting to know you, and you getting to know the real him, even whoever that is. I think he doesn't even know. It's just more like who is gonna have, yeah. Who can he be and get the most popular vote? He's an empty shell, guys. It's really sad, yeah, actually. But beyond that, with the Father Swords in reverse, he also has, like, the way you know who this is. Yeah, I see dark entities. He has insecurity. How you know who this is? He has insecurities of his own that he will never share with you. He'll never be real with you. He'll never be 100. He's always gonna, oh no, let's talk about you, honey. Yeah. Something about this academic industry that you guys met in or something like that. Some of you, he was touching your hair, or something about your hair. You guys met, he came on really strong. Yeah, he's a fake, phony, I'm hearing bitch. Okay, Six of Swords in reverse. No, your spirit guides here are saying that he's not masculine. You thought he was masculine. You totally misread his energy. You thought that he was coming on strong because he was masculine. It's actually because he's actually just, he has this adrenaline of disguise. He's coming in, He is about strategy. He's a man of strategy. And strategy is the mind. It's not actually, okay, solar plexus. The mind is the mind. And in some cases, it's fear. And in his case, it's wanting to manipulate you and your force field to be the person that you will. He had the agenda, okay, at the outset, that he wanted you to see him as the knight in shining armor that he was not. So it was like a lawyer move. And yeah, he's being a lawyer with you, okay, trying to convince you and persuade you. It wasn't like, yeah, true love, guys. So it was absolutely a fallacy, okay, of discernment. I'm hearing on both of your sides, actually, is what I do here. He took you for someone that you're not, I hear as well, and that being someone that he could manipulate. So, yeah, some of you were too smart for him to keep playing these games, so he dumped you and he ghosted you because he realized that he's not playing with a whole chessboard. You get bored real easily of that shit. You don't want to hear none of that. Okay, again, like he's saying silly stuff, and he knew he could. Yeah, he could tell that you're not falling for none of that. He actually had a vision about you and your true emperor, and he was like, I'm gonna get out of the way. Yeah, she got somebody coming in for her. Okay, yeah, duh. Makes him look like your child. We're not trying to be mean. It's just like the truth, though. He realized, he could feel your emperor. He could feel in your force field who's really meant for you, and it definitely was not him. Okay, he was like, I'm kind of feeling like the child to like her and him. The Three of Swords here and the Father of Pentacles. Yeah, he started to really back off and feel really fucking weird and insecure. Like, oh man, like, who am I? And like, this guy, he has got a lot going on. No, I would probably just kind of let this like dissolve. Let spirit dissolve this. If he ghosted you, thank the Lord, thank God. If you're talking to this person right now and it sounds kind of like his vibe, I would fucking pray, day and night, salt ritual, day and night, and pray that he leaves your energy field, okay? Because this is not healthy, the way he sees you. And I think that for many of you, he's objectifying you. Sometimes he feels like, you know, you could serve a certain friend group of his. He's clout chasing with you, even for some of you. He wants you to, like, make him feel good when he's, like, in that mood, if you know what I'm saying. But then when he's at work and stuff, he doesn't want to hear from you. He doesn't want to talk to you. He doesn't want to know you. Wow, yeah, so this is someone who has got split personality and world. It's not just like, hey, baby, I'm busy. It's like, I said I don't want to talk to you. I hear it like that. Really rude, actually. Yeah, with the Hierophant. Like, he gets angry or some shit. It's like fucking weird. Like, what are you hiding? What's the big deal? These are just your work colleagues. No. I'm starting to wonder, you know, like, does he have like a whole like honey wave back home? And he's taking you to the hotel, and he's saying that, oh no, I just live at the hotel. No, he does not live at the hotel. Okay, yeah, something about I'm hearing pension fund. What's that? Nine of Pentacles are bright. Like, this is this is like ultra fishy and stuff. Nine of Pentacles, it's a little too fishy, like for a steakhouse, don't you think? It's like, this is not a seafood restaurant. Nine of Pentacles are bright. Just way too fucking fishy. Father of Cups. Okay. Yeah, some of you, he's like, he's single. I don't see him with a wife, but I do see him like definitely with like another world to him. But maybe at one point you could have imagined that maybe he had a wife or something. He's definitely got like other side chick honeys with his daughter wants it. Yeah, he's got a little Rolodex going, okay? So yeah, just being completely perfectly frank with you. Yeah, it's opportunistic, right? That's the vibe. You know, he doesn't mind having backups and stuff. Like, he kind of, you know, just in case he goes to, like, I'm hearing Paso Robles. What's that? Just in case he's going over here or over there, like, he's going to call this, like, honey wife up. He's going to swipe clean real quick. What does that mean? Anyways, he's got, like, a whole little list, you know, of little ladies and stuff that he, like. He may like petite women. I mean, to each their own, okay, whatever, but yeah, no, he likes pygmy-sized women, I'm hearing like that. What? He has a fetish thing going on. So, he may like Asian women, specifically. So, he's objectifying women, okay, with the Four Swords reverse. He likes women who look kind of, like, really, like, childish or something. That's what I'm hearing. Like, really small, oh man, oh no. Small and childish looking. I'm hearing cringy. No offense, but you know when you see like older masculines who are with like a woman who looks very like subservient, and the body language thing is just like giving a weird vibe, and like he's very like macho, and it's like, okay, someone is overcompensating for something here. Like, she's not being real. You could just feel that shit. Like, she's not fully like vocalizing, and he's just like, you could feel he's kind of dominating the relationship. Yeah, it's like really uncomfortable. Lord. You guys know what I'm talking about? I'm kind of getting that he could kind of like that vibe. Like, God forbid that he's abusive. But the Eight of Swords here upright in the Moon in reverse, he's controlling. Like, he doesn't like his ladies looking masculine or something. I hear it like that. Okay? Something like that, to that effect. Okay. So, maybe before the prayer, you just need to grow your leg hair out, ladies, okay? Maybe that's just what it is. So, that's all it takes. Forget the salt, forget the palo, just, yeah, forget the razor, that's all. And he'll be on his way. This guy is like he's misogynistic. He's a chauvinist. Yeah. So, but like, I think at one point in time, he kind of liked your figure or some shit. Like, bro, this guy, I think he just watches a lot of porn, and he's just got this thought in his head, like, he likes women like Tamagotchis and stuff. He feels like she's interesting, and so, okay, that's the vibes. That's, no. I fucking rebuke. I'm hearing salsa. It's all about him. He wants a salsa with the chips. That's what we're gonna order at dinner tonight, okay? It's like, you don't really have a say in the relationship, okay? Oh, I fucking rebuke that. Listen, I think we all know where we stand with this person, but just pray. You know, if you're gonna pray for the person he may end up with. For the people. Yeah. that he lines up in the pyramid because I think that he thinks he's like a pharaoh or something out here. Yeah, he may have like a few women and stuff. He likes their feet. Why am I seeing like women with really small feet, like super small, like unnaturally small? Like, I don't know what that is. Like, did they get their feet bound or something? I don't know. Something is not right here. Okay, just clear it. And definitely, like, yeah, I don't know if he has a weird fetish about some crap, but listen, it's not just small feet. It's like abusive, I feel. It's like abusive / like possibly like some kind of weird surgical intervention. I don't know what it is. It's just not looking natural, okay, at all. Like, he likes stuff that's not real or something, okay? Yeah, he doesn't want to be with a real person. That's why he's collecting these women, I'm hearing. I feel like he has little booty calls that he calls up every now and then. You know, in different states and countries, in Bangkok, Thailand, and Vietnam, when he goes to Singapore, and then he's over here, and it's like he's got some collection of, like, feet. That's what it is. It's not the whole this is sick. It's not a person. Some of you, maybe he pays for sex. He doesn't even really want to see them. Like, he doesn't want to have sex with them. He just wants to get, like, foot job. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the name Tasha. Yeah, so he's way more like materialistic and lusty than I think you thought at first. So like, when he sees your lips, he just imagines, like, it's all about him and his pleasure. Like, he just imagines what you could do to his body with your lips. It's like, sick. Get out of here. Like that. With the Justice card, yeah, it's all about his, like, sick pleasure. He has, like, he's got, his home is like a pleasure dungeon for himself only. That's what I'm hearing. So, alright, that's the energy. Hedonistic. Extremely hedonistic, yeah. Like, when he's done type. Okay, I see him, like, you know, kind of just completely shutting off after sex and turning into, like, a rock. Okay, and, like, just rolling over. It's depressing. It's really, like, sad, and I don't wish it upon anybody. Okay, let's get into the next read. He doesn't give a fuck about you as a human being, you know? It's like he just had sex with, like, a leaf. It's like, oh, hello. It's like, you are a whole human being. What the hell? Like, he just turns into this really apathetic weirdo. Like, right after he has, like, orgasm with you, it's like, ugh. Like, you just feel like you were making love to, like, a random entity. It's like, he's not even, like, it's like, you wonder, are you still alive? Like, sometimes you freaking worry about him after you guys have sex. It's like, he doesn't check on you to, like, make sure if, like, you had orgasm. Yeah, this is really, yeah, and some of you, he really wants to just do anal or whatever. He doesn't want to do it from the front. Like, oh, man. Yeah. I think we understood. He likes, yeah, this is the vibe. He likes to see you in pain. That's the vibe. Yeah, because he's just watching all this porn, and his mind is, like, completely, like, he's not really he's not operating from the human 3D anymore. He's kind of like in a 2D paradigm. Okay, so this is why we get to know people before we have sex with them, because someone like this doesn't have up at the crown rebuke. He doesn't have patience to get to know nobody, you know. So you gotta wait to understand them. He wanted you to quickly flash him your titties. Some of you has, like, a thing for, like, body piercings, and this is the type of guy to want to convince you on the first date, love bomb you, convince you. He gets a kick out of it himself when he saw that he could convince you to get a fucking tattoo, like, on the first night with him. I mean, something like that. That's the vibe I'm getting, and then he just, like, ghosts you after that. It's terrible. That's the energy, though, you know? Yeah, some on a motorcycle. He thinks he's, like, a king. I hear like that. He thinks he's, like, that guy. Who's that guy? Ryan Gosling? Yeah. He thinks he's in the Notebook, okay? Yeah, no, yeah. This is not the Notebook and stuff, okay? Yeah, he's a gaslighter. He knows he talked to you like y'all were about to get married. And then he's writing in the Notebook with a pencil like it's his fucking diary, okay? That's, you know, from 8th grade. It's like, no, I'm not. You need to block him. I'm hearing that. Some of you are still talking to him. Best of luck to y'all. You in the harem, because it's like, is one of many. Many, with the 9 of Pentacles upright. Okay, yeah. Some of you, he's even passed around a disease. And some of you, he's getting a lot of these ladies pregnant. So some of you here, he wants to take you to like another country, bro. He wants to literally take you to another country where he's gonna line you up with all these other ladies that he's collected. I keep seeing sandals here, where he's collected. Someone is Hawaiian, Polynesian. He goes to these different countries and like he picks out like as if he's adopting animals. Like he literally has like guys like for real, like all these ladies, and he's gonna take you to this country that's, I'm hearing, it could be an island even. I'm hearing Galapagos Island, and I rebuke him, the heart chakra. He wants to live there with like all of you guys, and he wants to convince you guys that you guys are all like, yeah, his honey wives and whatever. No, 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 no. And like I feel you don't even know about them until you show up to this country where he says he wants to live with you in his homeland or some shit like that. Oh my God. Okay, some of you need to be real careful here. You don't even know that he's really like that. The extent of it, I feel like, and then once you arrive, he's gonna kind of try and persuade you that you're, you know, he's gonna gaslight your ass, like that no, like it's not that you shouldn't be jealous and stuff, like, okay, we all have different needs. What the hell? Like he wants to say that he has different needs that you can't provide for him and that there's nothing to be ashamed of. What the fuck? He wants to have like 15 like ladies in this harem, okay? Because yeah, he needs a different size foot on every day. I mean, that's something like that. That's something like. No, this is he's abusing that system, guys. Yeah. What, even if there is a system like that, whatever, okay, he believes in this and that, but no. This is for sexual purposes. He's a hedonist. It's different. Okay, no, I'm seeing like it's a real extreme. It's a real extreme even of, let's say, whatever subset of culture or cultural standards or norms. Okay, there's something kind of pervish and like, yeah, I see him like, yeah. I'm seeing like indentured servants. Like I see their feet bound and stuff, and their feet are small. I don't know why the fucking small. It's really, really a horrible vision though, and I really don't like seeing that. Wow. Something about like maybe even infants. Okay, like he's tying and binding their feet like when they're young to keep their feet small. What the fuck is that about? Ew. I rebuke it. It's disturbing. Okay. That is really disturbing right there. Shit. Okay, I feel like he may even need to be fucking reported. Who the fuck? Oh my God, rebuke. We're gonna return that to sender. We return that to sender. We rebuke that in the name of Jesus, okay? In the name of the Most High, okay? Yeah, it sounds a little bit like that guy who wants to have children, and he has the women bear the children, and then he abuses them. Oh God, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, return to sender. Ugh. He's got like a maternity farm. Where these women, he's farming these women to have children. Something like really disturbing, okay? Yeah. So, anywho, just return to sender, okay? And whoever this is, okay, if you came to this is the stack 5. Yeah, see the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. There are like women here who have been like literally like under his rule. Look at this Father of Swords. Don't you dare go to another country with this man. Don't go to another country with this guy. Okay, like if he's saying that he wants to take you to his home country or whatever, no, absolutely not. Okay, he wants to travel somewhere with you, and then he doesn't want to let you return. I'm hearing that as well. He's going to tell you when you get there, like, actually I want you to stay here, and then I'm going to be back. And he's going to go, and what he's going to go do, he's going to go back, he's going to fly over some other ladies, and y'all are going to you're going to be like, are these your cousins? Who are these people living in the house now suddenly? Yeah. I'm telling you, be really, really careful with this. This makes me think of that Pisces read, Ciderella. Some of you, he might not even like contact you anymore through his like official number. He's gonna have somebody else contact you, like a secretary. Okay, hey, I'm hearing he's gonna be arriving at this time. It's like, why isn't he talking to me directly? Uh-oh. It sounds like a catfishing. I'm hearing prostitution ring. I'm seeing a ring of fire here. But yeah, I feel like I'm hearing cross. Don't you dare sign any contracts when it comes to this person. I feel like he would literally, okay, this is making me think of that one Virgo read, remember? No, madame, no. That October Virgo reading. I was ready for all the P. Diddy stuff went through. But the Hermit in reverse, okay? Like, there's something here about a contract, okay? Like, where he could literally, like, sign off your rights and shit for you to be able to actually like speak to anybody out of the country that he's in. You sign off your rights by signing whatever the fuck that is. Okay, but in the middle he has all wedged in like $100,000 and a nice car. But what does any of that mean if like you cannot speak to anybody outside of that government? I'm hearing something like that. Like you literally just signed off your freedom. Oh hell no. Oh no. Okay, and he said that this is this is the fucking marriage license in his country, and he's gonna translate it for you. No! Oh, no, no. Yeah, something like that. Something about flyer. You're telling him I want to fly back. He's not letting you fly back. He's just suddenly stopped speaking English. I hear it like that. When he's at home with you, he's suddenly acting so strange when you're in his home country with him. Okay, yeah, this warning came through before in another sign. It's like he starts just suddenly speaking to you only in his mother tongue language that he knows you don't really speak very, very fluently. But when you're in America, he was like all like speaking English, and like it's just like, okay, what in the absolute fucking fraud case here is it fucking going on? Rebuke it. What is that? Temperance. Yeah, it's kind of like inhumane. He may be catfishing. So yeah, it sounds like he may be recruiting you. Which, you know, maybe that's why he's like love bombing you and stuff. Okay. Next reading. Rebuke that shit. Return to center in the sacral. Let's get into the next reading, stack 6 of 8, please, stacks total. Now. Don't let him, like, organize any of your flights, okay? He's saying that he wants something about Costa Rica. He's saying that he wants to organize a flight somewhere where he'll be in charge of it and he's going to do you a favor. No, 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 no. You don't let anybody also handle your private documents and private information like your passport, like your social security number, none of that. You don't allow this person to pay for nothing. I'm hearing it like that as well. Okay, because then I feel he's trying to create a file where you're dependent on him, like, and he's proving that you're dependent financially on him, and he's saying that this is the proof partly, because he's starting to pay for everything, and so that he's trying to frame it and blackmail it so it looks like that you're a dependent on him or something like that. Something is just not right about that. Don't let him do that. Okay, yeah, don't let him do that. I don't know, maybe he's offering something. He wants to act like he's doing, like, a favor for you by flying you out here. No, what in the return to center, like, love and light, what in the Aliyah? Okay, the 7 of Cups, return to sender. Yeah. He did this already to many, many women, unfortunately, with the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing now they're in hiding. Something about Brazil. God forbid it's like when they adopt these children and they send the postcards, like, to the original family, you know, in these, like, third world countries, like, oh, man. It's like, Johnny's great, he's at school, he's in 5th grade. It's like, actually, uh-oh. So, return to sender. No, something's just not right at all. Some of you, he wants to get you pregnant, and, yeah. Do not, like, I strongly feel there's, like, a cultural factor here where you're from different places, okay? But the one fact that's, like, non-disputable, irrefutable, is that he's very lusty, and that it's moving very quickly. Someone like this is not going to take their time with you. So usually, caveat, this could be, yeah, maybe different case, though, from other cases. In some cases, yeah, maybe someone is really invested in, like, catfishing you. I mean, so always be very careful, and don't meet anybody off the internet, and don't let anyone start paying for shit really early on in the relationship. That's just not appropriate, okay? Yeah, next read. 6. We're gonna return that to sender. I'm hearing in his drug money, his mother's drug money. 9 of Cups upright. Something going on with his family, I'm hearing back home. His mother is, yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Definitely an entity around there. Yeah, I think he's even doing some demonic rituals. Okay. 9 of Cups upright, the 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands. What's going on, stack 6? We rebuke that. Father wants to pray. This person is very attractive. Yeah, very attractive. Something about salt with the Father of Wands. You feel that this person is a very high vibration. Whenever you're around this individual, we rebuke it. They bring your vibration higher. It's like, I love it. I'm hearing it like that. Whenever you're around them, they're just like such a positive influence on your energy and your force field. This person is something about moving or, I feel for some of you, you really want to, like, get closer to this person, something about prayer. So, that's who it is. I feel like you have nothing to complain about. You're almost, like, wondering, like, what could we possibly, like, well, if I were in a relationship, I feel this is, like, a crush for you, possibly, perhaps. I'm seeing a house in, like, a prairie, a little grassland. Like, what would we even fight about? Like, I feel like you feel it's like a fairy tale. So, let's see. What kind of, like, so-called arguments potentially would there be? 8 of Wands. This person's actually pretty possessive. In a relationship, they're very possessive, and I feel like, I'll be very frank with some of you here, you know? Okay, general, still a general video. But they have an anger issue that they're, like, actively working on, and I feel like, you know, we would think, okay, starting out great, okay, he's got a great vibe going on, but this person actually has quite a dangerous side to them where they have this tendency, the Tower, 10% reverse, they lose control and, like, they get violent. I'm just telling you very honestly what I'm picking up on here, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, and however many stacks need to be as raw and real, we did say raw in the title. Now, alright, rebuke it. This person, it's something that so-called runs in their family, like, they're very hot-tempered. When you really get to know them, though, I feel on the whole, they're very, like, really a fun person to be around. Really great person, even a great, like, mentor, coach, but in a relationship, they can get really temperamental and testy and quite dangerous to be around, actually, with the Tower, and they know that about themselves. I feel they've had enough experiences in life to understand that people can really get to a certain part of them that they don't like seeing themselves, the devil. This person is, unfortunately, they have an abusive side. They do. Unfortunately, I'm seeing physically. Every situation of abuse is unfortunate, but yeah, they maybe are, is it bipolar, or I feel they get triggered by things and it kind of comes out of nowhere, like they get really, like, hostile, suddenly really angry, so I'm going to leave that there. Let's get into the next read. Stack 7. Hit the like button, guys, if this is resonating or if you like this reading. The Magician. It's helpful. Magician here. What's going on with this person, Lord? It's like the energy's like all like fucking like, don't look at me, not over here. It's like, okay. Magician, Sagittarius. We got the Hangman, Pisces, and we got Leo. 5 of Swords. Something about your past. You and this person are not, like, on the same page. I feel like something is not meant to be here. I'm gonna tell you really, like, immediately. Okay. It's just not meant to be. This person and you, I feel that it's not shipped by the Most High. Like, Spirit doesn't want you guys to do this, and I'm hearing Gemini, you have to be honest with yourself, okay? I'm hearing, I rang you many times, it's like, yeah. This is the universe stepping in, like, yes. So, do you think you should bring them again? It's like, some of you are trying to force a connection with this person, but you need to give them space, okay? With the Hangman and the Magician. And the 5 of Swords, like, you need to read the energy, okay, that the universe is trying to make evident to you, like, that you guys are not meant to be together, okay? I have to say it to you honestly, so I feel like this is just the very beginning, okay? This is infringing on just the perimeter of the relationship. It's like you wish you could kind of, like, yeah, some of you are turning into a stalker. Yeah, Mother of Swords, like, you're being like a stalker, and, like, you're being kind of obsessive, and you're being that person, you know, where it's like they're not receptive to you. It's like, knock, knock, like, hello, like, why are you not receptive? I mean, nobody wants to hear that. That's just not respectful. Okay, like, when somebody is not receptive, they're just not fucking receptive. Like, they don't owe it to you to explain to you why. They're not receptive to your energy, you know? So, some of you here, it's like you're being kind of, like, obsessive and, like, kind of trying to make them feel guilty for not, like, being interested in you or some shit. That's what it fucking feels like. Like, stop trying to punish this person and torture this fucking person, okay? For not wanting to respond or react and to be the person that's right for you. Some of you, you know that their behavior is just not, you're just not going to be compatible, and you're trying to change them. That's fucked up. Don't try to change anybody. It's going to backfire on you, and it's going to create more karma. this person could be in the limelight, okay? And I feel like their energy, they're trying to tell you, like, no, I'm not interested, okay? Like, they're trying to tell you that energetically. But yeah, the Five of Pentacles, some of you here, this person has actually reported you for something. It's like, you need to back it up. Some of you, this person is really, really, like, on the verge of, like, reporting you. I'm hearing silent. Some of you, this person they're really uncomfortable with your energy, actually. Okay, some of you need to read the room, like, way early on. Like, the argument is happening before you even, like, are in any kind of, like, even friendship. Like, the argument is, like, the relationship is not two ways. Like, some of you are pushing yourself, like, into this person's life. Like, they're tempted to, like, put a restraining order out here, okay, with, like, your freaking name on it. Like, are you not, what is wrong? Like, are you not understanding? This person here, I feel like they're going to call back up, either on the 5D or literally in the 3D. Some of you, this person may even call the police on you. So do be quite, like, sage and wise as to how it is that you're interpreting, okay, what they're telling you and shit. Like, oh, I thought that meant, no, we're not thought. Like, you need to read the room and read the energy and, yeah, fuck that shit, okay? Like, this person here is really feeling really disturbed by your constant, like, okay, I'm hearing mood swings. Like, some of you here, 1 minute you're like, it's okay, I understand, and the next minute you're being, like, so strange and, like, showing up at their house. I'm hearing that as well. No, it's out of line. It's completely out of line with the Hangman and the Magician. Some of you here, you're also prying into the personal business, the personal life. If I were you, I would ask yourself, would I want someone to do that to me? That's how you get out of karma. Because, like, this, you're racking it. You're racking it with the guides. You're racking it with this person's ancestors. You're racking it with the you really running perhaps even a literal risk of being jailed here for whatever you're trying. You know, some of you trying to purposely bump into this person. Oh, the Hierophant, mirroring the Magician. Clear the energy. It's like you're trying to have, like, a big, I'm hearing suave attitude out here, trying to make them regret it, like, not messaging you. Yeah, this is disturbing. So, okay, this is Sect 7, right? 7 is, yeah. Some of you, like, you got this Taurus, you just won't give it up. It's like, okay, your shadow Taurus, like, stubborn side is just about to get you really wound up. I'm telling you, like, this is a warning. This is a huge warning. You need to lay off this person's energy field, okay? Some of you are, like, obsessive. Like, I'm hearing one more egg spell. Oh, you're doing spell work even on this person? This person here, they're completely protected. All that is gonna splat fucking flat on your aura. You are not going anywhere, okay, closer to this person by doing any spells. You're gonna create more karma for yourself, okay, honey? Yeah. This person here has someone here who, someone's gonna be sacrificed if you keep this up. They're lining a sacrifice up. I hear like that. This person here is not to be messed with. Don't cross the perimeter, okay, with the Hangman and the Magician. This person here they're telling you on the astral in some way or another that don't fuck with me, okay? You either respect me or I will take it out on you. I hear like that with the Son of Cups. I don't know what that whole Son of Cups thing necessarily is for everybody, but it's like, just, I don't want to have to do that, is what I'm hearing. This person's trying to, they're telling me to tell you, in the majority of cases, that they don't appreciate the advancements, okay, with the Son of Cups. And that they're going to have this person, something going on here with the Son of Cups. So until you understand, this person, for some of you, even call Homeland Security on you. Whoa. I don't know for everybody something is going on here. Like, no, she's not feeling comfortable. Hello? The Hangman here with the Magician. Yeah. So something, she's recoiling in her energy. We've got the Strength card, okay? Yeah, this person here is going to call, I'm seeing a cigar. This person here may have some connections lined up. They're calling a few people here and there, okay? I'm hearing some of the Mafia here. I don't know what that's about. But this person here is like, don't make me, like, call on my ET home phone, okay? Yeah, this is a whole different phone number, by the way, yeah. I'll call there, yeah, okay? And I will tell them, okay, yeah, who's home, yeah, is the one you ought to meet. I'm hearing my dad at now, my dad's dad at, I'm hearing now. So this person's ancestors, they're starting to climb the fence. It's like kind of giving zombie apocalypse energy. Like I'm seeing these ancestors climbing a tall fence. I see like a prison fence. I don't know what that's about, but oh my God, someone is not happy about this dynamic at all. And they don't want you inquiring about this person. They don't want you thinking about this person, okay? I'm seeing like, it's like in that movie Dawn of the Dead, where people, yeah, they're climbing, like, it's like kind of creepy and stuff. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. This person will start having nightmares. If this is you, the magician with the hangman, this person better stay away from you. That's all I'm gonna say. Or it will light a war. I see a war. Oh, there's a war that will be ignited in the back end. We don't wish for that, but that's what may need to be if this person doesn't shut up. I'm hearing that as well with the Sun of Wands in reverse. If they don't shut their trap on you, and if they don't respect your space, and if they keep asking questions about you and inquiring as to your private business, then this is going to be getting kind of weird. Okay, I'm seeing like a rising tide, like rising real high, like someone is going to be wiped the fuck out if he won't shut up. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that shut up thing is about with the Sun of Wands in reverse, but it's like he's not understanding something here with the Five of Pentacles and the Sun of Wands in reverse. Okay, he's talking smack about you to try to get you to like talk to him. This is not gonna end well at all. This person here, for many of you, I feel, will be incarcerated. So this is not a good karmic link for either one of you. I think it's just a headache here, but it's really a red flag here for the Sun of Wands in reverse in terms of, I mean, yeah, I'm hearing they could be seriously locked up here with the Five of Pentacles, like chains around every, I'm hearing bone in the body now. Oh my. Spirit, yeah. This person's already being investigated. Father of Swords upright. Some of you already called an investigator on this person. You got these investigators lined up around this individual. If you already know who this is, you have the Sun upright. Like they're all like it's your ancestors. I'm hearing about Elvis. They're all lined up around this person. Okay, they have like every detail about this person, and I feel like you're just trying to say like don't make us don't make us call that one person now. I hear it like that. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Like right now, it's like if you do one more strike, like we're gonna call that person. I'm hearing it like that. Three of Swords in reverse, Son of Swords in reverse. I'm about mayonnaise. Return to sender. Stack 8. I'm hearing okay. I'm sorry. The Empress. They're saying they're sorry. They're saying okay, they're sorry or whatever. Empress, stack 8. We return to sender. Yeah, so I think that they will back off after that warning. For many. The Emperor, for most. The Empress here, the Hermit. Somebody tried to climb through your window. Oh my god. Empress here, the Hermit. Want to use a mega star seed here. Said mega star seed. Mega star seed here. You're really into like star seed stuff. You are, some of you, you're really into like different star seed constellations. I'm seeing specifically when it comes to like Osiris. I'm hearing something about Osiris. I'm hearing antimorphs, something like that. You have a very like very open third eye, you do, or a very open mind. You're extremely attractive and magnetic, I see as well. You're a healer. People really drawn to your energy. You could be a Reiki healer. So, it's passed down in your lineage, starseed lineage. I'm seeing Neptune here, Lemurian, ancient. You got ancient starseed like talents and gifts that are passed over from generations. I'm seeing the ancient pyramids here. So that's a clue as to who you are. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest here, okay? Again, we said raw. This person does not deserve you, okay? I'm just gonna tell you right now. Save your time, save your starseed gas, save your starseed mileage. Save your light years. This person is not at all equipped to handle like the vibration that you're meant to be sitting at, and this is a high and mighty cloud 9. Like you are meant to be happy in your life. You're meant to be living in this ecstasy. You're meant to be balling out here, and this person is a drag on your force field. They just cannot support you in the way that someone like you needs to be supported. I see them but then falling back down, and they just can't sustain your vibration with you alongside you. This can lead to issues of jealousy, insecurity, where in the beginning of the relationship, when you weren't so up there, whatever, they were kind of okay with it. Then you start to really kind of glow up, and they're becoming totally a different person. They're becoming completely insecure, and they're creating just crazy issues, you know. And this is a relationship where we see people growing apart. Because we just can't see eye to eye, quite literally. We'll see you in the next